Shoot, what's good, family? Look, I wanted to hop on and tell a quick little story. So, I told the quick version on IG, but yesterday we went to, Andres and I, we were gonna go to Old Town to go hang out, And he was with some friends. I was working all day. He was with some friends earlier in the day. I guess it was like some old middle school friends. And he ended up staying with them the whole day, and he was like, meet us at Zips before we go out. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I pull up there, and they already ate their meal, this, that, and the third. And I come in, I'm about to shake everybody up. What's good? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? And the first kid I shook up, he goes, oh, you're the broke motivational speaker, aren't you? And he was drunk. Like, he was literally drunk. But he says that. He was like, oh, you're the broke motivational speaker, aren't you? And I kind of just look at him. I'm like, and just laugh because I don't know who this kid is. So then I shake everybody else up, like, don't pay him any mind. He's a hater. But after this is where it gets funny. So this man hates on me, don't even know him, right? He's pocket watching, disrespecting the movement, which is cool. That means that it's the law of duality. So if there's one thing, there has to be the other. So if he's hating on it, that means people are loving it, right? Or if he's talking about it, that means I'm doing something. Or if he's talking about it, that means he's seeing it, right? That's a validation right there. He's seeing it. You've seen me. I don't know you. I've never talked to you. I don't know your name. I don't know where you're from. But you've seen my videos and you have an opinion on me. That means we're doing something, right? Because for the people that want to be famous, I want to be famous. I want to be impactful. I want to be influential. I'm going to be. I am all those things, right? And for him to be able to talk about me, that means I'm on the way. Because if I want that, you have to understand what's going to come with being at the top. You have to understand what's going to come with being the one that's being hunted. Not everybody's going to like you. Shit, most people won't like you, which is cool. But you have to be so sold on what you're doing. Some people are going to be like, dang, he's low-key an asshole he's like an asshole. But no, you're not you're just so focused. And if it's not the correct energy, because don't get me wrong, we still need to be receptive to random energy. Random great things be happening. You can meet random great people when you're focused. But I say all of that to say, you need to be so focused that if there's bad energy, it just bounces right back off of you. And then it's cool if they take some of your energy because you know how to refill it. You know how to control it. You know how to manage it. Because by him talking, that just means he wants to be a part of the movement subconsciously. Will he ever admit that? I don't know. Right? So be so sold on what you're doing. And then this is another thing, because this wasn't all Buddy's fault. If he's thinking of me like that, then I've left leeway for him to misjudge, right? And also, we're all reflections of each other. So if he's seeing me that way, that's how I see myself, I guess. So there's something I need to heal. You see what I'm saying? So this was such a learning experience. I learned so much. And it actually just, it feels good. It feels good because it feels like the work is paying off in a weird way, like in a weird, twisted way. I know a lot of people would be like, nah, fuck that dude. You should have beat his ass, this, that, and the third. And shout out my homie Andres, man. Andres, oh, I didn't even tell the rest of the story. My man Dre hears that and he goes, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? That was one cold ass move. I was like, yeah, Dre, I appreciate it. And so then Dre was sitting right next to him and he's talking to him. And Dre's talking to him. I don't know what he's saying. I'm talking to somebody else. Or I was on my phone, one of the two. And all of a sudden, like, I just see them get up. I'm like, what are they doing? And Jay goes, hey, look, can we talk real quick? And then so he just talks to him. They take 2 steps from the table. He just talks to him like, look, that's my brother. You're not gonna disrespect him. Da 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 da. Like he was being solid. And I don't know what else he said to him, but dude came right away and came and apologized. Bro, I respect what you got going on. I love what you got going on. I know you just want to motivate people. Da 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 da. I was just joking. I was just trying to da 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 da. I'm just chuckling, bro. Like, I'm just chuckling. I'm like, it's all love, brother. Like, just stay here the whole time. I stayed here the whole time. I'm like, it's solid, bro. And I told him like this. I was like, look, let me tell you. If you're rocking with it, I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. If you're not rocking with it, I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. Either way it goes. Either way it goes. Because I've been sold on this. If this happened 3 months ago, if this happened a year ago, if this happened 2 years ago, if this happened when I first started, I would have folded mentally if I didn't work on my mental. If I didn't, as an entrepreneur, if I didn't work on my mental, then the dream isn't going to come true. Because if your dream is truly that big, it shouldn't come in an instant. It shouldn't come with no hard times. Right? So that's something I had to understand, something that I have to understand. This is a long game. This is a long game. Right? You don't know the end. You don't know how much you're going to end with. You don't know what you're going to get. Right? You can work to create by all means, but you don't know how it's going to look physically all the time. That's why you need to be paying attention to the vibrations, to the feelings. Because it's not about what you have right away. Because you can be unsatisfied until you get your Tesla. You can be unsatisfied until you get your own crib. You can be unsatisfied until you hit $100,000. You can be unsatisfied until you get your first client. But if you don't find satisfaction with what you got, then that's going to be your habit. Your habit is going to be to lack gratitude. Naturally. Like, your habit is just naturally going to be lacking gratitude. Right? So that's why you need to be gracious for what you have, because that's all you'll ever have. Even if you have more, all you can work with is what you got. So you need to get great at working with what you got. You need to get more resourceful. You need to get more creative. Right? You need to get more creative. But I say all this to say, get sold on who you are. Build the mindset, build the skill set. And then let them talk. He just pushed the brand forward, man. He just gave me content to rock, to make, man. Right? You don't have to be perfect to start. Just start. Just start. Man, maybe there is some truth to what he's saying. Like, I may not be the most qualified person to give a message on getting up and getting the bag. Am I the richest man in the world? No. Am I the brokest man in the world? No. Am I working towards financial goals? Of course. But if I waited until I'm a millionaire, but I feel as if this is my purpose, then how am I going to get paid if I'm not operating in purpose? If I'm waiting to be perfect and not operating in purpose, you're going to miss your shot. You're going to miss your shot. So that's all I got for you before I go too long, too crazy on this. But get sold on who you are. And like my grandma said, man, wait, time out real quick. I almost forgot. If you want to build your mindset, look, the missing piece, masterclass and course is what you need. If you feel right now that you're unsatisfied with where you are, you wake up and you're disappointed when you don't hit your goals, or you're frustrated because you're not hitting your goals, or you've set money goals and you've never hit them, or you're not staying consistent. If that's the space that you're in, or if you feel like you have more potential, that's the space you're in, and you're ready to feel more focused, disciplined, and confident, then The Missing Piece Masterclass is all you need. It's all you need. So hop on it now before prices go back up. It's a self-paced course plus some training replays, and then you're gonna have 8 weeks access to my group coaching calls. You can't beat that. So go tap in. It's 55.55. Tap in, hit the link in the description, and like my grandma said, man, keep going, keep growing. I love you.